Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to
all right, fellas. Let's go.
One of the most dedicated fan bases in all of sports, Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Memorial Stadium. 85,000 strong, pack it in every time this team kicks it off. Lincoln becomes one of the most special places to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Cornhuskers kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own.
All right. None to the halfback.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. There
Shit. Good cut. Good cut.
The 40. At the 20. And
Well,
take it to the house.
we're going to start to no worse than that.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he's got the extra
Got a low
point,
spot
and
in 7 points.
Start this one. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run, but what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
On the ground with the counter. Got a little grass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Get rid of the ball, bro.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Long way to go on second down. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Unloads in the nick of time.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision, do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And the Huskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to establish the run.
If I could find my damn play.
Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left. Have to worry about
Man,
those
come
who
on.
have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you...
Makes the catch and he's free. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the
Good tackle.
because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. It falls.
Catch the ball, bro.
Find his man for 6.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. A quick pass to the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen.
Man, what kind of fucking arcade shit is this?
Very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
He's up to 86 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Riley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They're going to test the right side with this one. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Great job.
There we go.
This pass rush defense.
There we go.
Personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Look like he down. I ain't got no time to switch.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I would have audibled out of that if I had more time.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Throwing Simmons.
Oh, man, shit.
He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown tie.
And this is exactly
Maybe we catch them in a blitz.
Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself.
My one game plan, don't throw damn interceptions.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Tommy, fuck off. It's a screen. I ain't reading. I'm hoping they get the block. Maybe that's my problem, huh? All right, let's go. See if we can't beat them deep right, huh?
Here's Simmons to throw. Out wide left, it's Mills. He'll be stopped.
Nah, you good, bro. I like when you talk shit. We ain't soft.
The Huskers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking for running room. Pass to 6. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head
a pick 6 and an 80-yard damn touchdown handoff on the first play. That's it.
Really strong performance so far.
Don't give him the game.
Build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
One thing about it, we're going to get a pick or two. We're going to get a pick or two.
So first down here as they go back to work.
I got to beat him up top.
They'll give it to him again.
You got to beat him up top on an early down.
Nothing on first down.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's see if my speed guy can't win one. Nope. Oh, I thought he was down. We'll take it. Hey, we need it. We need it right now. I stopped playing for a second. I thought he was on. I thought he was down.
Through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
If 2 makes his block, we all right.
But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Hits inside. It's Overton. Oh, he's got some space.
Get the first down.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
I swear, I just can't find plays.
The Cornhuskers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Simmons from the gun on third down.
Man, fuck, I suck at this shit, man. This is just me. I just suck. Freaking trash, man. Terrible throw.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game.
If I'm him, I'll ball.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Throws to the wideout.
I know it's coming.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
See, I just really suck, man. I don't know if I'm just getting old or what. I read the play, know what's coming, just don't get there.
Quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well. They're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. And he runs through one tackle.
We are mad all right there, but we can't make a play.
The idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Austin Mack fires to the wideout.
Yeah, that's a good play.
At the 20, he's got space.
Terrible angle for it, team.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I had to go with the short guy.
For 6 more points.
I know we're only in game 1.
Two-man route.
You've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he added the extra point. On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throwing Simmons. Extending the play. He's going to run it. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons.
Throw it, X is wide open.
Knocked down back at the 13.
I think the offensive coordinator is going to have a little talk with the head coach. He's going to be expecting answers after that play call. 3rd and inches, and you try to throw it against that pass rush? Not a great call.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback keeps it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
It's 3rd and 5. Throwing Mack. Looking to the big tight end.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And man, guys, we talked about this guy coming into the game, right? He is good, and he can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day.
Same play the other way as a pick.
As surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy more involved.
The corners are walked up tight. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Brings into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Alabama calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? From the gun, it's Riley. All over him immediately.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 16 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Tigers, not even blinking in this top 25 matchup. They took the lead on the opening drive of the game, and they've been adding to it ever since. Tough to imagine a halftime pep talk is going to change things. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Send the tight end in motion. Simmons on the play fake. Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Nelson. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a
I gotta remember
down.
he's in the middle of the field.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it.
Got a linebacker on that
job
slot
pulling it
receiver.
down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Left side, it's Mills.
Linebacker on him. Oh, big-ass safety.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And when I start, see if we can sneak a post behind him.
To keep this drive moving. Here's Simmons to throw. Makes the grab.
I just get the first.
But it'll be a first down.
Just get the first.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's got him in the flat. Turning it on. Bust through behind his pad. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long.
I know I had Champ on him.
Really great route and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Overton. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Out wide left, it's Overton. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
The Huskers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking for the edge.
Pitch the ball!
In the backfield, he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So 3 previous red zone trips.
They're playing them outside now.
It's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. Simmons going for 6.
Man, fuck this shit.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll run it to the right side. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease. And
I'm going to a new fucking playbook.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Swings it out to the flat.
I thought my inside guy would have took the inside.
He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
He's had a day, 103 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Finds a crease. It's Roach. And he'll have enough for the first down.
Of course he does.
32.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They'll go play action with Mack. Still looking to his right. Out wide right, it's Rodgers. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Mack. Left side, it's Roach. Nice move to keep running. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down will open up the final period. From the gun, the running back has it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Cuts it upfield. It's Riley. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Finds his big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Throwing Simmons. He's got it.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Cornhuskers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air, it's Simmons. Oh, pressure's coming. Got his man on the outside. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Drops back on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Here's Simmons to throw. Finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons on third. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, Simmons. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Straight ahead, it's Roach. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll run it to keep this clock. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I tell you what, man, the defense really needed a play. They had to have something go right. Down by 2 possessions, they do what they haven't done in this football game. They forced the turnover. Now set their offense up to hopefully get right back in this football game.
Could not make his way to the corner.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Simmons. They're all over him. Snags it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, you've got to give this defense credit. That was only his second catch of the game. He came into this as one of the best receivers in all of college football, but this defense had a plan. They have shut him down. They have limited him, and that's why they're winning right now.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Simmons. Misses badly on that one.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
From the gun on third down, Simmons. Quick catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Simmons to throw for it on 4th. Turns it upfield. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the cover
going long. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success.
Looking for a huge play. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
I was thinking he made the field goal earlier. We just need to do that 2 more times with 2 onside kicks, huh? Could be doing.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.